I encountered environmental studies at the University of California, Santa Barbara, and the way that particular program was structured, it very nicely complemented a Waldorf education because it was integrated, it was holistic, and it included interdisciplinary studies. And it allowed me to suddenly find my passion of, being able to be in the environment and being able to do it as work.
Waldorf stimulated a tremendous variety of interests that I was able to take to another level in college. And I think Waldorf is trying to shape or encourage or give a child the freedom to be like a Renaissance person.
I think the best part of the Waldorf experience has been my ability to integrate disparate frameworks. So I'm able to apply any thinking I learned in engineering to an artistic pursuit, or the project management things I'm learning now as an architectural design student, I'm able to use in sort of like an intentional community design sort of way. And I've noticed many of my peers don't have the ability to shift between frameworks or integrate frameworks.
I learned how to learn. I learned curiosity about everything. So when I finally got a computer, it wasn't, well, this is what a computer is and this is what it's always been. It was, what can I do with this? And I see that in my work every day is, what can I do with this? And that's what is valuable, right? Not what is it and how does it work, but what can I do with it? And I always bring a very creative approach to it because I'm not constrained by what has it been. I'm thinking about what could it be.
A lot of what you learn when you have this freedom in Waldorf School is that observation, that power of observation, the learning of other people, the common sense part that's all needed in the end. Even if you have a very scientific job, you need to have that. And medicine is not just pure science, because you read all the textbooks, and then in the end you still have to apply what you've learned in those really dry textbooks to somebody who's a live human being, and every person is different.
When you, at the end of a 3-week course, have a main lesson book filled with all of your thoughts and your ideas and your essays and your drawings and everything else you've done in that course, you see that that's really an expression of something that started in your mind. And if you're able to practice that, practice bringing ideas into action and manifesting your ideas, and you do that every 3 weeks and you have a solid product at the end, that experience, I think, really helps you in life because it shows you what the mind is capable of. And the more you're able to bring ideas into action and do it without stumbling over obstacles, and there will always be obstacles, of course, but if you're able to power through them like you do, as you do in your Waldorf education and making a main lesson book, I think that's a really, really helpful experience for young people because, again, you bring your ideas into action.
Not being afraid of challenges. I think that's one of the things that Waldorf also has given many of us, was confronting us with things that weren't easy to do all of a sudden or all of the time, but realizing that we could do things that maybe took us outside our comfort zone a little bit and living to tell the story, whether it be hiking or doing something artistic or performing or singing or doing science. If those weren't our particular perceived strengths, I think was an amazing gift.
I would say the biggest plus that I experienced at the Waldorf School is the kind of nurturing environment, the fact that you know the teachers, you've had them for different classes, they're willing to work with you on projects if you're struggling with something, they're willing to take time out of their day and help you with that. And it's a really safe environment. You don't have to worry about as much what you do or who you associate with. You're able to, focus on different things, your education, and, know that you have the support.
Well, Waldorf was really instrumental. It was really a key point in my life. I think the takeaways I had more than anything else were the examples of the teachers. And really, there's a phrase that because I'm a teacher as well, that I heard somewhere, that I'm not who I think I am, I'm not who you think I am who I think you think I am. What does that mean exactly? Well, my teacher thinks I can do it, I must be able to do it. And that was really what I pulled away, is the teachers really, where I was at, where I'd gone to school before was fine, the teachers were doing their best. But there was a certain, really a certain belief that teachers had in their students and their ability to be successful that really helped me, inspired me to kind of try my hardest.
We're celebrating 50 years of the Sacramento Waldorf School, but Waldorf education itself has been in the world and active for approximately 90 years. Started in 1919 based on the indications of Rudolf Steiner, Austrian philosopher and scientist. The movement has grown and spread throughout the world. It has a mission that is unique to each individual child and has a social cause. Waldorf education is developmental, based on a picture of the human being that is not static, but is ever evolving as children pass from birth through to adulthood. The curriculum is designed to meet the child at each stage of development, which it does brilliantly. It also sees the human being as an integrated whole. It is a holistic education in the very best sense of the word, appealing to the child's hands, heart, and head through a sequence of activities. We see children as explorers in a process of becoming, interested in the arts, sciences, math, drama, all fields of human knowledge. We ask them to be active in their bodies, awake in their heads, and connected through their hearts. Through that, we hope that we connect them to a sense of purpose in living, that they can go out beyond the school and have a positive impact on the world.